Good morning, girls. Today we will talk about the motion. Again, we are talking about the same thing. What is motion? We said, if you remember, motion always a change in the position of an object. Sometimes it may involve change in direction. So any change in the position is called motion. And do you remember when we said if anything moving, we always relate it to another object that is called reference point, as this man who is moving to the left or -1 from this lamp, or this man is moving 2 centimeters away from this lamp. Okay, so today we will talk about another details or more details. You know that something is moving if its position changes against a background. How did we know that this car is moving? When we look here at the picture, at first it was before the tree, and then now the tree is behind the car. Here it was in front of the car, and the buildings were high buildings. This is the background. After a while, we find the tree behind the car, and the buildings, they are different. Okay, even the clouds are different. So we relate, or we know that this car was moving because its background is changed. This background is called frame of reference. It's called what? Frame of reference. What is the frame of reference? It's the background that told us that this car was moving. How can I know it is moving? And this is just a picture, it's not a video. How did we know that it is moving? Because of its background. Okay, so then we have something called reference point. As you remember, you can choose any reference point. Reference point, what is the reference point? Is the point that we relate, or the second object that we relate our object to it. For example, here in the picture, let us divide it into three images. Image 1, image 2, and image 3. Image 1, the penguin has jumped from the top of the ice. He is jumping. This is not a 3 penguins. They are only 1 penguin moving from up or the top of the ice till the water. Image number 1, we captured the penguin while he was just jumping from the top of the ice. So what's the reference point here that I talked about? Is the top of the ice. I related the penguin to the top of the ice. So this is the reference point, the point or the part of the background that I related my object to it. I related the penguin to the top of the ice. The penguin is the first object, the top of the ice is the second object, or the reference point. The second object that we relate to is the reference point. Image 2. Image 2, we see the penguin is in between the top of the ice and in between the water. So we related it to the top of the ice and to the water. It is in the middle between the top and the water. So what is the reference point here? The ice and the water. What about image 3? Look here, the penguin is entering the water. What is the object or the second object that I related the penguin to? I said the penguin is entering the water. So the second object is the water. So the reference point is the water. So what is the reference or the frame of reference? The frame of reference is the background. Okay, the background that always tell me how this object is this object moving or not. Okay, it's called frame of reference. I can pick in this picture any point and relate the car to it. The car is behind the tree. Here the car is in front of the tree. So my reference point is what? The tree, right? Here the penguin is at the top of the ice. So my reference point is the top of the ice. The penguin is between the ice and the water. So my reference point is the ice and the water. The penguin is jumping in the water. So what is my reference point? It is the water. Okay? I hope it is clear. Thank you.